Good morning, everybody. A little late this morning. I've been busy. I've been feeding our animals in their new places. Let's go over that real quick. And yeah, you'll notice the chicken barn, the old chicken barn, is gone. We traded it out for a chicken coop, and they are just free roaming now, and that has increased their ability to produce eggs greatly. I'm happy for it. If you notice, we only have $2,800 in the bank account because we've been busy. The end of last month, we were busy. Well, anyway, we just put a chicken coop out here, and we tore down this old building, and we got baby calves. Look at our baby calves. Yeah. I gave them some hay, so they should be okay for now. And they will eventually grow up into adults. We just got to give it some time. Our sheep are still doing about the same. Nothing really changed there. I also bought this mixer. It's kind of noisy, but this is a TMR mixer for our cattle. We just put the ingredients in, and it mixes it for us. Really nice setup. We'll be using it once they get a little bit older. I also bought this used corn header at an auction that I found, and it fits the old Alice Chalmers. I also found this John Deere planter. Now this is an antique, and I mean absolutely an antique planter, but we're going to be able to plant at least one field of corn with it, which is the new idea. And then the last thing on the list is they also had this old rotary hoe, which I went ahead and bought to do some weeding when we need to. Otherwise, not a whole bunch here has changed. I've got everything loaded up because we are so low on money. I loaded up all of our wool and all of our eggs, and we are going to take them into town and get them sold off. And then we've got to get to planting. Oh, one more thing. I did go ahead and get some more seed and had it delivered so that we can do our planting. Forgot to say something about that. But anyway, we're going to get ourselves going here and get into town. Oop. There we go. We're going to get into town and get rid of these eggs and this wool. Which reminds me, I need to know where in the world I'm going. One moment. All right, well, I looked, and the best price is all at the same place. We got to go see Brenda. And the eggs are a little bit less there, but going to one place for no more difference than there is. Ooh, I took that a little too wide. Of course, this is kind of top heavy. We got quite a bit in here. But we'll go see Brenda and sell those off. In fact, I think we get to use our brand new road today. I've only used it a couple of times, so I'm excited for it. I really am. And I also had the dealership call me the other day. They wanted to know if I was happy with the cat-tracked tractor that we bought, and of course I told him, yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's doing a great job in the field. He says, well, we got another John Deere in, only this time we got a 9R, and it's like, wow, that's big. Here's our other purchase. I said something about putting a silo up, and well, we found a reclaimed silo to put up. So now we can store some of our crops here instead of elsewhere. So very positive deal on that. Anyway, back to it. They said they had a tractor for me to look at. It's a 9 Series, which is huge. But I guess this guy traded everything in. His 9 Series tractor, plow, cultivator, the whole 9, he traded it in to upgrade. And I told him I'd come look at it, but I said, I ain't got no money to be doing any trades, and I don't want to have to take out another loan. So I told him I'd look at it, but I don't know. Be honest, I probably won't. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. Starting to warm up, and I'm not going to lie, I was a little parched. I don't see nothing there at the dealership. We'll have to look at it when we come back. Okay. Well, if I remember right, Brenda's should be right up here on our left, and it is. So we'll go get this sold off, see what we make out of it. I don't know. I mean, if the price was right, and it would be very little out of our pocket, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, is this not Brenda's up here? Oh. Well, oops. Sorry, guys. My bad. I thought I was going to the right place. I guess I wasn't. Okay, well, we'll just keep going then. Whoop. Did I pass it? Let's have a look here. Yeah, I did pass it. Okay, it's right across the railroad tracks. There we go. My bad. Yep, here it is. Back in here. Guess I didn't realize it was back here. I don't think I've actually been here before. I thought I had, but I guess I haven't. Okay, well, let's get this unloaded and see how much it gets us. That's helping. Well, still got some sitting in there. There we go. Now it'll disappear. As they're unloading it, we can see how much money we're going to bring in. And it looks like, did we get everything? Yep, looks like we got everything. That was a pretty good little payday. Not as good as our grain, but I'll take it. If I would have known this, I would have come down the other road. But that's okay. I didn't realize it. We'll go look and just have a gander at it. Because, you know, the worst part is we just got that cat. We just got the field cultivator. We just got the plow not too long ago. If it's not worth a whole bunch of money in return, man, it's not going to do us any good. If it's not worth a good amount of money, it isn't worth it to me. In order to trade for somebody else's used equipment, now granted, I would be trading up and increasing. But even just increasing what I have, I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what they're talking about. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, this is it here. A 9620. Oh, well, that's, well, it's got a scuff right there. It's an older tractor. I thought they were talking like, you know, one of the new ones. This is a lot older. Older cab, older design. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Oh, yeah, this is way older. But still nice. Very, very nice. In good shape in the interior. And other than a little scratch right there, doesn't look like it's in too bad a condition. Let's see what else we got over here. I assume this is the equipment. And I see they've sprayed it with some black paint to cover up the use. Now, it is used. It is not new. Excuse me. This dealership, they're very good about covering up little blemishes by giving it a little paint before they sell it. Same with this Great Plains field cultivator. Boy, look how big. That's a 3-section cultivator. Wow. I bet that thing can cover, what, 60 feet, you think? And that's bigger than that chisel's bigger than ours. It's nice, but I doubt we got the money. I see they got a couple of small tractors over here. Well, a couple of different tractors. They got a Challenger. What model, though? Oh, there it is. MT685D. Well, that's over 300 horse. What about this? An 8S.305. I have no clue. I don't know much about Massey. But that looks expensive. That looks really expensive. Well, if the price is right on this and those two items, I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but it'd have to be perfect price, let me tell you. Where we're only spending a itty-bitty amount. Very, very little amount. But we'll wait and see what happens. We'll wait and see. Who knows, that might be gone tomorrow like some of the other stuff that's been here. Just boom, gone. But anyway, we'll get back over to our property. And I'll see you there. All right, here we are. Back at home at last. Well, we'll get this put away in the shop, because I don't believe we're going to need it anymore today. That ought to do good. Close that down. And let's see. I think what we're going to do first is go plant the corn. I think the corn is the first thing I want planted. Yeah. We're going to use the old white for this one. But we got to take the front loader off here. We don't need it on. Let's just set it over here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, we'll go over here and we'll hook up this planter. Now, I've gone through the planter, and, you know, it's old. It is old. I have greased it and taken care of it best as I can. And it's, let's just be honest, it's not terrible, but it's also not brand new. So, we'll see how good of a job it does. Pretty good sized planter for the age. I'd say this was a very nice planter for the day back then. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed to do. There it is. Okay. Well, let's go get this planted. I'll meet you down at the field that we are going to plant. See you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, we're almost there. Got quite a trailing behind us, and we keep having to move over and slow down, but this will be the last time here because we're going to get into the field. And as you can see, it's Mr. Lane's. Well, you just about hit that planter, didn't you, buddy? That wouldn't have felt good. It's Mr. Lane's old property that we're going to turn into corn. So, let's see if we can do that. There we go. Boy, this doesn't plant very fast, let me tell you. It's rather slow, but I mean, long as it gets the job done, that's all that matters to me, you know. And it's small equipment, that's for sure. Looks like it's getting the job done there. I believe so. I want to overlap a little bit. Not too much here. Oop. I want to keep myself out close to this edge so we don't miss anywhere. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's looking pretty good. Now, we've never done anything with corn. We were going to have a corn crop with Mr. Lane, but he let it go. But, yeah, I mean, I understand why he let it go. His health was a big concern. And so, I really can't blame him there. I wouldn't try to, but, you know, it is what it is. So this will be our first time actually putting corn in. And I just did it to do something different. And I think I can use it to mix in some of our cattle feed, hopefully. Gonna try to, anyway. There we go. Looking real good here along this edge. This is going to be a pretty good sized cornfield, I think. But I'm going to get to planting it. I'll see you in a few. Hey everybody. Well, we're getting to the end of it here. And if I ever do corn in the future, I think we're going to need a newer machine. It's not that this one is bad or anything, but the outer row misses every now and then. And I think that's just due to how old this thing is. It's not brand new, you know. But so far, I think we've done a pretty good job of getting all this done, as far as I can tell. Tight, 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 tight. There we go. We're all right. There we go. I think we got it. That was interesting. That's for sure. Let's get out here and get on the road. And we'll get headed towards home. That was just about the right amount for that field. So, worked out well. We'll have to come back and fertilize that field. But, you know, that's, with our big fertilizer spreader, that's, it's not too much of a demand to have to do. We just got to watch out for these signs and for traffic. But, at least that's one done. Now all we got to do is just go hop in the John Deere and get our other fields planted with our flax. And then, other than taking care of our animals, we can relax till it's harvest time. And I'll be honest, I'm ready for a little R&R. Let these guys go around me here. There we go. I'm ready. I don't think I'm going to take the dealership up on their proposal for that other tractor. I mean, it would be nice, but think about trying to turn a 60-foot cultivator in those little itty-bitty spaces we have. I don't know. We'll have to wait on that some more. I don't think at this point I can, though. Financially, I know I can't. And I don't plan on doing anything that would financially hurt me at this point. I think right now I need to concentrate on getting my finances in order so that I don't have issues. And the only way I'm going to do that is to just keep on farming the way we are right now. And I think that'll toe the line for us for the time being. Maybe if we got some more land and, you know, we could repurpose the smaller land, it wouldn't be so bad. But right now it just isn't feasible. Besides, I kind of like my cat in there. That thing's growing on me. Although I'm not going to lie, it would be nice to have a big old John Deere like that. But I imagine they probably want way too much money for it. That green paint can be rather expensive. There we go. Right up against the neighbor's edge here, and let's go pick up our bucket. Let's go get that done. We can get this put away in the corner. Oh, I got to move those seeds. Oh, I'm going to need them in the Great Plain. That's okay. They can sit right there. I didn't really put them in a great place anyway. Let's see if we can just, whoops, nope. Bump into this and hook it on here. There we go. That'll work. I got this down to somewhat of a game plan without having to move those seeds. Yeah, we can do it. Do it just like that right there. That worked out perfect. Okay, let's get in the John Deere here. Ah, good sounding old girl. It's amazing the new ones don't even sound close to it anymore. We can just refill our seeds right here. Look at there. See? Not a problem. Okay, let's see here. We need to, let's have a look here. Okay, I apologize. Making sure we're planting the right thing here. Let's get over to our other fields here, get these planted up. And yeah, I do take that back. I am going to have to mow. Probably it looks like next month. Looks like next month we'll be ready to mow again. But we also got to start making silage, hay. After we harvest, I will have the straw that we're going to need. Kind of very important things for us, for our future. And I just, yeah, totally spaced on it. We are going to need them so that we can produce TMR for our cattle. Because I would like to get at least a little bit of dairy started soon. I couldn't afford new stuff, so I had to go with older stuff. But, you know, you do what you have to do. It'll be interesting. I want to see what it's going to be like. Let's say if we took 10 years just to see how we progress. I'd be interested. But not right now. Right now, we're set up. We've got everything we need. And I like the results. I really do. All right. Well, boy, that field looks good. Let's get over here and get out into this field. There we go. And we're going to get this flax planted in the ground. Here we go. Now I got to get used to having a bigger planter behind me again. Boy, I sure like this planter. It does just a wonderful job, you know? It really does. I'm very, very pleased with its performance. Whoops. But let's not be so pleased we run it down into the ditch. Like I'm trying to do here. My, oh my. Well, I'll concentrate on this. I'll see you in a few. Well, everybody, seems like we're doing pretty good here. We're getting along and getting this all planted up. I can't believe how quickly we were able to get through this when earlier we were having such a struggle with that other field. It's just amazing to me how big of a difference it is. Whoops. Well, I guess I wasn't missing. It just looked like I was. Well, it'll be all right then. Yeah, it's just amazing to me how this can take so little and or such a small area of land and just make it seem like it's insignificant, you know. But we're getting it all done up, which is all that matters. And yeah, I'm very pleased with the results. I'm going to have to figure out what to do for more hay. Because now that we have cattle, we're going to need more than what we got. And maybe the whole farm there at home should be hay. I don't know yet. I haven't decided whether that should be our standard or not. I think it might end up being that way. We might have to do the whole farm in hay to make up for it. And I'm just hoping that we can maybe expand a little bit more after we get done with this harvest and really get some more going. Now, I have been given an opportunity. A buddy of mine wants me to come to the UK and look at some property. And I've just flat out told him, you know what? Not right now. He said that's okay. He's not in any big hurry. He just wants me to come see some things over there. So I have thought about it. You know, if things are going good here and quiet, then we might go over there and visit. But for right now, I just can't. Oh, I forgot to pull that all the way out of the ground. Whoops. Well, we won't forget it this time, that's for sure. Boy, that's tight quartered through there, you know. There we go. I get my little mist spot up here. Somewhere, wherever it was. Yeah, that's the only bad part. When you're getting close to the end, sometimes you can't see where everything is. What did I do? Run down here and it didn't plant? Oh, oh boy, I'm starting to slip. I must have stirred the moisture. Well, what in the world? Okay, let's try this again. Am I having a malfunction inside the planter? Oh, I hope not. Okay, now let's turn and see what happens. Yeah, there it planted. What in the world is going on? Oh, that's not good. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I have a friend in the UK that has asked me to come visit and look. And right now it's just not a good time. Even though we're going to be kind of not much to do, I've got too many responsibilities here. But in the future, we're going to go take a look at it. I just don't know when. But anyway, we are done. Planting is thankfully over. Oh, I gotta find my exit here. We are done, and we get to go home. We'll get this all cleaned up, put away, and then, yeah. It'll just be a waiting game for probably a little bit of hay work before harvest. But other than that, I don't think we have a lot to do. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we might find some other things to do in the meantime. And I'm going to look for some more opportunities for hay. Maybe we can talk to the county about cutting some of these ditches, like right over here. See how these, you know, the ditches get high. Maybe we can mow them down or swath them down and bale them for the county. I don't know. We'll have to work on that a little bit. But that'll be for another day. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.